For the second straight week, we have Penn State. Why? Because they are a really good football team. Penn State is a really good football team, but today they could be relegated down. And what I mean by that is this game is so important because although Penn State is so big, with a loss here, they could end up 5th in their conference. That's right, 5th in their conference. So let's go out to Happy Valley right now, and let's go out and take a look at the pregame show. And Happy Valley, it is Penn State and USC. When you look at conference records, Penn State has one loss, and the same with 1972 USC. So a loss by either of these teams could be disastrous. It could put them out of the postseason, and they would have to hope that their out-of-conference record speaks for themselves and gets them in the top 32. For Penn State, I would see that Penn State should be in the top 32. USC, probably. USC and Penn State, it is equal. You can see that USC and Penn State, it's 0-0. It is huge here. Penn State and USC taking a look at all the other games. We're about to kick off everyone at once, and these games have some huge implications. You can take a look at my website to find out 1 through 25, 1 through 32 make the playoffs. There are no automatic bids, none. That's why we have the crossover games. But here you go, everybody is up here, and Penn State is ready to kick off. Well, they're ready for the coin toss here. Penn State and USC. So here it is, the coin toss. USC will receive after Penn State defers to the second half. Penn State a 5-game winning streak. 72 USC, a 5-game winning streak. As we take a look at this really quickly, the teams, USC, the schedule. They beat their rivals 19-14. They beat Washington 17-6. They lost to Ohio State 21-9. They killed Arizona State, beat Texas, beat SMU, beat Houston, beat 06 Ohio State. That is very big. Now they have 3 tough games to end for USC. For Penn State, we had the game last week where Ohio State came back. We won't pull off any other games. They have 1 loss to 79 USC. A loss today, and Penn State will go down the rankings. They have 94 Nebraska at the very end. They're there in a dream matchup. Who was better in the 1994 season? That'll be a special game. That game will be in the middle of the week. Penn State and USC, we're about to go, and the kickoff, it's going to be Brett Conway will kick it off here to Anthony Davis and more, and here we go. Very big. As we have to fix a couple things really quickly. There we go. So here we go. We're about ready to go. We got everything going, and finally I found out how to make the audio a little bit better. So Penn State will kick off. Very big game for Penn State. But before we kick off, we have the national anthem. So here comes the national anthem now. So here we go, we're ready to go now. I almost forgot the anthem, I'm so concerned about this game. Penn State will kick off into the wind, and we're ready to go. Here comes the kickoff, and we are underway. Anthony Davis from the 3. He's surrounded, he breaks free, he goes upfield, he's at the 35, he fumbles the football early. There's a free-for-all, let's see who it is. And it is USC who gets it. John McKay and USC will get it. It's going to be first down. Mike Ray is the quarterback, Anthony Davis the running back, Sam Cunningham the fullback, Lynn Swan and John McKay are wide receivers, Charlie Young the tight end. First down out of the I formation for USC here at Penn State. They give to Anthony Davis. He's going to go to the corner. Here's Anthony Davis. Blockers ahead. He's over his 40. Here comes Anthony Davis over midfield. Anthony Davis out of bounds at the Penn State 39.
First down.
Out of bounds at the Penn State 39. It's going to be first down and 10. Now Anthony Davis is the only running back, 3 receivers, Swan, McKay, and Bulware. First and 10 from the Penn State 39-yard line. Ready to throw. He's going to fake to Davis. He gives it to Swan on the end around. Here comes Lynn Swan. He's going to run. He turns the corner. Here comes Lynn Swan. And he's only going to get 2 yards here. It'll be second down. So first possession of this game, and USC is driving it right down Penn State's throat. Second and 8 from the 37. Ready to throw. He's going to fake to Davis. He gives it to Bulware on another end around. He's going to the outside. He has some room. He's surrounded at the 30-yard line. He gains 7. And it'll be a third down and 1. Third and 1, USC trying the end arounds. They're trying the outside. They're doing what they can there. They're not attacking the middle. Third and a yard from Penn State's 30. They give to Davis, and Davis up the middle, and he got a 1. Is it enough? Davis banged up on that play. And let's see, Davis is still down, hurt on the play. He'll have to leave the game. And it doesn't appear to be very serious. They're going to measure. And let's see, got close. So a lot of things happening. The injury, the measurement is short. Fourth down and 1. Less than 1 inside the 30-yard line. So fourth down as they blow the whistle in. They blow it in. They're going to go for it. 3 tight ends on the field, the I formation. This is a big play early. Here we go. It's going to be 4th and a yard from the Penn State 30. Here's a flag. And a false start on the offense pushes them back. So it'll be now 4th and 6. Now the question is, what do they want to do? They know Penn State is very good. Bulware will kick to Mike Archie. Dave Bulware to punt. And he will kick. They're going to watch for the fake. The low snap to Bulware. He bobbles the snap. He punts it away. It is a beautiful kick. And they're going to try and pin him deep. And it goes into the end zone, so it's a touchback. We're going to keep it here. Sorry about this. I have to change it. As number 9 is going to be at number 3. So there we go. Let me just take 1 second here and put everything up here. There we go. So it's going to be first down and 10. We're going to keep it here. USC is 9th, Penn State is 3rd. Here comes Penn State, first and 10 from the 20. They give it to Kajana Carter. He's going to gain 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Very big for Penn State, I believe, to have a long drive and score early. 2nd and 7 from the 23. Put pressure on that USC offense. Going to throw. They gets it on the draw. Kajana Carter, that's going to be a gain of 8 and a first down for Penn State. I think it's very important. Penn State's got to score early. USC's offense needs pressure on it. 1st and 10 from the 31. And here they go. They give it to Kajana Carter. He's going to get 3 yards on the outside. It'll be 2nd down and 7. 2nd and 7 for Penn State. 3 receivers and Kajana Carter is the running back. They give it to Carter again. He breaks free. He's up the middle. And Ray Rodriguez stops him. A gain of 7 and a first down for Penn State. Penn State is moving the football quite well here early. 1st down and 10 at their own 41. They hand it off again to Carter. He gets 5 right up the middle off the I formation. Brian Milne, a really good blocking fullback. It'll be 2nd down and 5 from the 46. They give to Carter. He takes it another 5 yards, and it's going to be close. Will they get a first down? And they didn't make it. It'll be 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1. Peter Warwick has 1,000 yards receiving for the league. That's huge. 3rd down and 1. 3 tight ends. Milne and Carter. Mike Archie's the running back. There's a flag. They hand off to Archie. And he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the flag is.
Offside. Defense.
And it won't matter because they're offsides. They jumped, and it'll be a first down for Penn State. Well, that's big, and it'll be first down for Penn State. Oh my goodness. 1st down and 10. Penn State's 7th play of the drive, 4 minutes in. They run by Brian Milne. Milne goes right up the middle for 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Everybody jockeying, trying to get position here. 2nd down and 7 for the playoffs. 2nd and 7. They give to Kajana Carter. He gets 5 right up the middle. It'll be 3rd down and 2. I don't think they've thrown a pass yet. Why do it? Seriously, why do it whenever you don't need to? 3rd down and 2 from USC's 37. The snap they give to Brian Milne. He stopped at the line. Nothing. It's 4th and 2. What are they going to do at 4th and 2? Let's see. And they're going for it. 4th down and 2. They're going to go for it. From the USC 37, there's a flag. And let's see what it is. Oh, and they mimic USC. And they have a false start. So now they're going to have to punt it away. Both teams having false starts at the absolute wrong times. Kania will kick to Lynn Swan, who's back there. From the 42, they're probably going to pin him deep. They're guarding against the fake, Kania. He punts it away, and it's down at the 3-yard line. 39 yards on the punt. And right now, this is just a This is a good game. This is so important to both these teams. Great day for Pitt. There are two teams that I can see that they're winning their games. But right now, as we take a look, this game is scoreless. As we go back here, it is a scoreless game so far. USC will have the ball. It is very big here. So first down and 10 for USC. Ray is the quarterback, McNeil and Sam Cunningham the running backs. McKay is the only wide receiver, and they give to Rod McNeil. McNeil gets back to the line, 2nd and 10. Penn State with a rare showing of defense. 2nd down and 10 from their own 3. They give to Rod McNeil again. He goes to the outside, and he gets 7. They are getting a lot of yards here. And it'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3 from their own 10-yard line. Ray fakes a pitch. He's going to the outside on the option. He breaks loose, and here he goes to the 20, to the 30. Mike Ray to the 40. Mike Ray, and he's down by Clint Holes, a gain of 36 up to the 46-yard line. So USC up to the 46. They're getting a big gain here, and it'll be 1st down and 10. 1st and 10 from their own 46. Here comes the blitz. Everybody's coming. They give it to Cunningham. No, it's a play action. Ray's looking, and he's sacked by David Thomas. David Thomas with the sack. That is big for Penn State, and it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down and 16 from the 40-yard line. Play clock running down, and Penn State calls a timeout. We're going to keep it here. That might be big later on. It's USC. No, USC calls the timeout. Sorry about that. USC is down to 2 remaining. Oh, this is a big game. The loser could be 5th and out of playoffs. You got to worry about that. 2nd and long from their own 40. The big games are happening. Ray to throw. He goes to Young, and it's batted down at the line of scrimmage, but Mizicic intercepts it. Mizicic intercepts it. It's tipped, and it's intercepted. And Penn State will take over. It was tipped at the line of scrimmage and picked off. And here comes Penn State now. 1st down and 10 as they go the other way. Very big. USC 9th ranked. 1st down and 10 from the 42. There's a flag, and the snap they're going to give to Stephen Pitts. Pitts goes through the line, and he loses a couple.
Offside. Defense.
That's a 2nd offside call against USC, so that's hurting themselves. Conway is a good kicker, and they're putting him in field goal range. It'll be 1st down and 5. 1st down and 5 for USC's 37-yard line. For Penn State, they give to Kajana Carter, and he goes up the middle, and he goes down to the 18. He gets 19 on the play, and a 1st down. Kajana Carter. Penn State is driving here in the 1st quarter. 1st and 10 from the 18 of USC's. They give John Whitman, and Whitman loses a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11. 2nd and 11 for Penn State from the USC 19-yard line. They hand off to Whitman again. He moves. He goes to the outside. He's down to the 3. A gain of 16 for John Whitman and a 1st down. They win this game, you got to take a look at what others are doing. Auburn and Nebraska, what are they going to do? They're the 2 teams ahead of Penn State. First down and goal from the 3-yard line of USC. They give to Brian Milne. Milne hammered at the line. He goes to the outside. Touchdown, Penn State! Penn State a touchdown! And Brian Milne, at the end of the quarter, they get better because it was the tipped pass. And the tipped pass was intercepted, and they went right down the field, 4 plays, 42 yards. I don't know if Collins has thrown the ball yet. And Conway will come in for the extra point. Can't give Penn State any opportunities, and it is up and it is good, and Penn State has the lead. We'll see you in a bit. Penn State has a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. Conway will kick off, and he does. And this ball will go to the 3-yard line. Here's Hinton. He slips and falls in. Oh, what a horrible slip and fall. It is cold. It's 32 degrees. The wind is blowing. USC having trouble. First down for USC from their own 4-yard line. And the handoff to Cunningham. Cunningham brought down by Collins. He gets 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. So 2nd down and 6 for USC. Penn State 7, USC nothing. 2nd and 6 from the 8-yard line. The handoff to Rod McNeil. McNeil goes up to the 13. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1. If they don't get it, it's going to be trouble. 3rd down and 1. Rod McNeil. And he goes to the outside. He gets 5 and a first down. First down for USC. They might let this clock run all the way to 0. No, they're not. They're going to run a first down. They're going to run a play here. 1st and 10 from their own 18. They give to Cunningham. He goes outside. He's only going to get 2, and that's going to end the first quarter. What a first quarter. What a first quarter it is. And we're just beginning, I feel. I really feel that this is just beginning. Both 1 and 2 are not winning. Number 1 is down to Tennessee, I believe 3-0. Number 2 is not winning at all. They're tied at 0. So we're about to begin the second quarter here. The This will be 2nd down and 8 for USC from the 20-yard line. And they give to Cunningham again. Cunningham will run ahead, and he gains 2. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Cunningham is a little bit hurt on the play. He's limping. He is still down. He'll be back in. Anthony Davis is there, Sam Cunningham. And he should return later. Looks like, what is it? Leg cramps. Quickly taking a look at the box score. This is unbelievable when you look at it. Take a look at this. We've had one pass the full day. That's it. One pass. Nobody, and that thing was intercepted by Mike Ray. Kerry Collins has not thrown a pass yet. Nobody has a passing yard. So that's what it is. It's incredible. Mike Ray, the interception. That's it. Drive-wise, this is the 3rd drive. Both teams had 2. Earlier on, a punt and interception for USC, a punt and a touchdown for Penn State. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6, a passing situation. 3rd and 6 from the 22. Ray throws to Young. Young makes the catch at the 37 and tackled by Penzenik. And a gain of 15 and a 1st down for USC. Funny, it took us to the 2nd quarter to get our first completed pass, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 37. And a run by Rod McNeil. He goes around to the side. McNeil, and he gains 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. So 2nd and 4 for USC. They're driving the ball down the field, down 7-0. 2nd and 4, play action. They throw to Charlie Young, and it is caught at the 35, over the 30 for Charlie Young. One man to beat, and let's see, he's brought down by Brian Miller at the 17, a gain of 40 yards. And USC, a gain of 40 yards, and it's going to be 1st down and 10 for USC at the Penn State 17. So here we go, 1st and 10 from Penn State 17. McNeil, and he's going to go up the middle, and he gains 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Both teams starting to move the ball effectively. USC is using the pass. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the Penn State 10. And the snap, they hand off to Anthony Davis. He goes to the left-hand side, and he picks up 6. It'll be 1st and goal from the 4. USC wants to tie this game up. 1st down and goal from the 4-yard line of Penn State. The option, Ray keeps it, he goes to the outside, he walks in for a touchdown! USC is within a point of tying this football game. Mike Ray, his 3rd run, he has 34 yards rushing and a touchdown. USC just comes right down the field, 11 plays, 96 yards, 5 minutes and 6 seconds. And the extra point to tie it up. It is up and it is good. And this thing is tied. I will tell you what right now that this game is just heating up. There are a lot of teams and games right now that are going down. They're really going down to the wire, a lot of seasons. So Mike Ray will kick off. He's also the quarterback. A great kick, and it goes in the end zone for a touchback. Penn State will take over. It's a 7-7 football game. First down and 10 from their own 25. Here they go, and there's a flag, and this will stop play.
False start. Offense.
Penn State with a false start. The loser of this game has to be concerned. Maybe the rankings are the only thing that matters, but you want to make the postseason. You want to make the postseason. You want to make the postseason the 2 games. First down and 15 from the 20-yard line. The snap. Back to throw is Collins. He's going to throw to Bobby Engram. Engram trying to stretch out. He can't make it. It's second down. So Penn State has not completed a pass yet. Second and 15 from their own 20. Collins to throw. And he throws to Freddie Scott, and it's knocked away by Eddie Johnson. It'll be third down and 15. Third down and 15 now for Penn State from their own 20. Collins back to throw. Third time in a row. He gives it to Kajana Carter. He's only going to get 8. It's fourth down, and they're going to have to kick. So Kania will kick to Lynn Swan. And here they go, 4th and 7 from their own 28. Snap to Kania. He punts it. It's going to be high, but not long. Swan gets at the 43, goes around to the end, and here comes Lynn Swan. He crosses midfield. Lynn Swan will go to the 40. Lynn Swan running to the 30, and USC's out of bounds at the 21, a gain of 36. We're going to keep it here, a pivotal first down for USC. As we keep it here, it's 7-all, and USC is driving here in the second. First down and 10. At the Penn State 21, a throw to Anthony Davis. It's complete, and Anthony Davis gets 5, and he's out of bounds. It'll be second down and 5. So second and 5 for USC as they're driving down to the 16. Penn State blitzing, and here comes Ray. He fakes to Moore, and Ray's going to run it himself. Ray goes to the outside, and he's down by Collins. A gain of 7 and a first down for USC. First down for USC. First down and goal from the 9-yard line. And here's the blitz by the Lions. And there's a
false start.
Stop play, and they're going to false start.
Offense.
And timing plays have been tough for both these teams. It is such a big football game. It'll be first and goal from the 14. First down and goal from the 14. And here comes USC. And the option, Ray's gonna run, he turns the corner, he's got people, and he fumbles the football, and Penn State's got it! Penn State's got it at the 10-yard line! Penn State has it, and Penn State will take it, first down and 10. Oh, what a huge shift in this football game. A really big shift. Oh my goodness, you couldn't beat that. I remember when 85 Michigan was number 2 or 3 in the nation. And Penn State right now has taken over. As we come back to the field, it's going to be first down and 10, a huge turnover here. In the second quarter, under 10 minutes to go. First and 10 from their own 10, they're going to throw. Collins, he throws to Philip Collins, and he makes the catch at the 18, and he gets 8 yards. It'll be second down and 2. Second down and 2. Peter Warwick, a big day, already 6 catches. Second down and 2 for Penn State at their own 18. They hand off to Kajana Carter, and he gets 2. Close to a first down. They're going to give it to him. And a first down for Penn State. Love to take a lot of time off this clock. Under 9 minutes here in the second. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for Penn State. Collins, no time to throw. He steps up, he looks, and he's sacked. Sacked by Ed Powell. And Ed Powell with the sack. It'll be 2nd and 15. So 2nd down and 15. From their 2nd and 15 from their own 15. Collins to throw. He has to scramble. Collins going outside, and Charles Phillip, and he only gets 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 12. USC is really stopping this Penn State defense. It's a Penn State offense. Sorry about that. 3rd down and 12 from their own 18. Collins up the middle being pressured. And he's sacked again. John Grant. And John Grant sacks him. Oh my goodness. They're getting pressure on Kerry Collins and they're blitzing him, and Kinnear will kick. So now Penn State will punt. 4th and 19 from their own 11. The snap to Kinnear. And the punt. A good punt. And they're not going to field it. The ball will roll, and it rolls dead at the 40-yard line. A USC 49-yard punt. USC will take it 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10. First and 10 for USC from their own 40-yard line. They give to Manford Moore, and Moore, he's going to get 3 up the middle. Jeff Perry with the tackle, and it'll be 2nd down for USC. Now they want to take time off the clock. 2nd down and 7 for USC at their own 43. The option, they pitch to Carter. Carter's loose, and he's down to the 39-yard line of Penn State. Down to the 39, and a 1st down, a gain of 18. So USC is starting to move the football. 1st down and 10 in a tied game under 6 minutes to go. 1st and 10 at the Penn State 39. Ray rolls out on the option. And he tosses to Davis. Davis turns the corner. Here comes Davis. He's down by Brian Gelsheiser. A gain of 10. Down to the 29-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 for USC. 1st and 10 from Penn State's 29. The 4th play of the drive. They've already moved it 31 yards. And the pitch to Alan Carter. He goes to the wide side. There's some room, and he gets 10 yards. And let's see if he's short of the 1st down.
1st down.
And they call it a 1st down, so USC moving the ball very well. Penn State is in a pickle here. 1st down for USC, trying to make a stamp. 1st and 10, Penn State's 19-yard line. The option, a pitch to McNeil. And they're going to hold him there. It'll be gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for USC from the Penn State 17. The option, the pitch to McNeil. He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. A gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2. About 3.5 to go here in the quarter. In the half, 3rd down and 2 from Penn State's 11. Ray, he pitches to Davis on the option. Davis to the outside. Here comes Davis running. He could go there. No, he's down by Chris Snyder at the 6-yard line, a gain of 5, and it'll be 1st down for USC. 1st and goal. 1st down and goal for USC. 3:19 to go. From the Penn State 6, Davis on the option. Spun out of bounds. He gets 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. With under 3 minutes to go. They're expecting a run, Penn State. They run Anthony Davis. He goes, he gets a yard. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Very big 3rd down and goal now. Very big for USC. Can they get a 14-7 lead or 10-7? What's it going to be? 3rd down and goal from the Penn State 1. 3 tight ends in. You know where they're going. They give to Davis. He goes inside and he scores. They just went one-on-one, and Anthony Davis has 53 yards today rushing, and USC has a 13-7 lead. 10 plays, 60 yards, 4.5 minutes. And USC's Mike Ray is going to kick the extra point. Oh my. Mike Ray, and now the extra point. It's on its way, it's up and it's good, and USC has a 14-7 lead. Mike Ray hits the extra point. And oh my goodness, USC leads by 7, 14-7. Here with 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes to go. 2:11, number 9 leads number 3, and they're having a better time at it. And the kickoff by Ray. And Ray down to the 2, Archie has it, he goes on the return, here comes Archie, and he's down at the 27. There's exactly 2 minutes to go, it's going to be first down for Penn State. What are they going to do? Collins quarterback, Milne the fullback, Mike Archie the running back. First and 10 from the 27. Collins going to throw. Collins, he's going to look to Freddie Scott, and it's broken up by Steve Fate. It'll be second down and 10. Second down and 10 for Penn State. They have all 3 timeouts from the 27. The pass to Philip Collins. He makes a catch at the 33. And he's tackled immediately, a gain of 6. It'll be third down and 4. They might let the clock run on this, and they do. Third down and 4 from the 33. They hurry up to the line. Screen pass to Archie, and it's deflected, incomplete, and now they're going to have to kick. So USC with the ball now. They're going to have it here. Fourth down and 4 from the 33. Kania will punt. It'll go away. High, but very little distance at the Lynn Swan will have it at the 37. And they'll go up for 5 yards. There's a flag, and let's see what it is.
Clipping. Receiving
and it's going to push USC back, so USC might just want to run out the clock here. That's going to push them back. It's going to be first down and 10. Nebraska leading Auburn 13-0. They're number 2. Penn State has to understand that they got to win this football game before anything else happens. First down and 10 from the 29. Let's see McNeil on the option. He's going around the left-hand side. McNeil gets 7. It'll be second down and 10. USC calls timeout. They're moving the football. They might want a second and short. See if they can get a first down. Second and 3 from the 36. 1:07. Boulware. And Ray tried to. So it's Ray threw the ball to Boulware. It's incomplete.
Personal foul. Defense.
Oh, and there's going to be a personal foul. So this is going to put USC into the territory of driving. They call it unnecessary roughness. Maybe hit them late. But it's going to be a first down and 10. First down and 10 for USC. Under a minute to go here in the first half. On the Penn State 49-yard line. And they're going to throw. Here's Ray. He's under pressure. And Ray looking downfield. He's going to run it himself. He goes to the outside. He turns the corner. Here's Ray. And he gets tackled after a gain of 13. And a first down.
Timeout offense.
And USC is out of timeouts now. They're nearing field goal range. It would be disaster if Penn State goes down by 10. 44 seconds. They certainly have the offense to come back. First and 10 from Penn State's 36. Ray to throw. And he's looking. He's hurried. He's sacked by Todd Atkins. Fumbles the football, and Penn State has it. Penn State has it. And they stop what could be a game-changing drive. And they make a game-changing play, Todd Atkins. And now it's going to be a first down. Alabama, I would say Tennessee is leading Auburn. We got to see everything there. First down and 10 for Penn State. Let's see if they're going for the score from the 40-yard line after the fumble. And he's going to throw. Collins, he throws to Freddie Scott. He has it at the 49. And he's midfield, a gain of 10. And a timeout for Penn State. And let's see if they give them a first down. It really won't matter here. And they're going to say short.
Timeout offense.
Penn State calls a timeout. So here we go. Second down and 1. From their own 49. Collins to throw. He hands on Kajana Carter, the draw play down to the 46 of USC. They're going to call another timeout.
Timeout
looking
offense.
to set them up for a field goal, maybe a 20-yard pass here at 2:10. They have one timeout for Penn State left. 17 seconds. 1st and 10 from the USC 46. 17 seconds. There's a flag. It's Collins. This might be a free play. They give it to Kajana Carter. He goes to the outside. He gets some daylight to Kajana Carter. He gets 14.
Offsides.
They're going to decline the penalty. They have a timeout. And they go to the outside. Will they have enough for a field goal?
First down.
And a first down. Let's see where they put the football. It's very, very big. 8 seconds and Conway will come in. This will be 49 yards for Brett Conway. If he can nail it, Penn State will have a big advantage. In momentum at least. They'll still be down. Conway from the USC 32. Let's see if he has it. His first kick today. The snap, the spot, the kick is up. And it is good! And Conway has hit a 49-yard field goal. And Penn State has cut the lead. Oh my goodness, Brett Conway has nailed a field goal. And you have to believe this. USC 14, Penn State 10. Oh my. Penn State coming back. USC 14, Penn State 10. And Conway will kick off to Davison Hinton. No kick off, it'll be short and high. And let's see, Hinton on the 29. He goes to the outside. And out of bounds at the 29, nothing there, and that's half. That is halftime. You gotta be excited for this one. Oh, this is pretty good. Now to the halftime show. All right, the halftime show, USC losing to Miami. Oklahoma of 0-0 beating Alabama. But this is big, 78 USC beating 0-1 Miami. 0-1 Miami needs a win. Notre Dame beating 0-3 LSU. They're like 1 and whatever. Michigan State beating Ohio State. Oregon beating Michigan. Oregon needs a win. Penn State trying to beat Boise State at Boise State, solidify their playoffs. BYU and Florida, back and forth we go. Florida State beating Georgia and Matt Stafford. They don't have a good record. Miami and West Virginia. This is a must-win for West Virginia. LSU winning over Miami. A tough Miami football team. Kansas beating USC in a major upset. Alabama and Nebraska. Alabama winning by 3. Tennessee beating Texas. Notre Dame beating 0-3 USC. 88 West Virginia needs wins, and they got one here, maybe. They're leading. Notre Dame leading Oklahoma 71. That's a good Notre Dame team. Nebraska beating Auburn 13-0. That's big for number 2. Houston beating Arizona State. Oklahoma beating Texas handily. Pitt and Arizona tied. Nebraska beating Alabama by 1. Notre Dame by 7 over Penn State. Pitt, they need a win. And they're winning by 10 at USC at 79. That would be very big. Georgia beating Georgia. There we go. Clemson beating Texas 6-3. Pitt and Ohio State are tied. And that's big. All 3 in a row. A Pitt team is not losing, but only one is winning. Oklahoma and Penn State, USC, Washington, and Syracuse beating Boston College. Look at the Syracuse teams. They're playing unbelievably well now. Tennessee beating number 1. And Nebraska and Penn State are taking a look at that. Beating number 1. Florida 35, USC 14. Oh my goodness. As we look at the box score here, Penn State, Ray 3 of 5 throwing the ball. Collins 3 of 7. When you take a look at the total stats, USC is dominating offensively, but they only have 2 touchdowns. They keep stalling in their drives. You can see a fumble and another fumble and an interception. They have 3 turnovers. Penn State, 4 punts, a touchdown, and a field goal. We're about to begin the second half. All Virginia Tech needs to win against 83 Nebraska. If they don't, there's trouble. So Penn State will receive. USC will kick off. Mike Ray will kick off as we begin the second half. So here they go, the kickoff. It's going to be Archie at the 6-yard line, looking for a good return. Not going to happen. And down at the 20-yard line after just 14-yard return. First down and 10 for Penn State. We're down 14-10. First and 10 from their own 20. Collins, deep to Freddie Scott. Oh, barely. And off his fingertips, it'll be second and 10. Second down and 10. It's number 9, USC, and number 3, Penn State. 7-1 and 9-1. Play second down and 10 for Penn State. And the snap. He's going to throw. Collins, he throws to Mike Archie. Archie at the 18. Archie, he's going to run after the catch, and he gets 13 and a first down for Penn State. So Penn State gets a first down. This is really the pressure on this game for both these teams. First down and 10 from the 33. The handoff to Stephen Pitts. He's going to the short side of the field. He gets 6, and it'll be second and 4. Penn State changed up a little bit of what they're doing here. More I formation and running. They really got to the passing game, and it didn't work the greatest. And now they're back to the running game. Second and 4 from the 39. They give to Mike Archie, and Archie going to the outside, has some room, and he gets out of bounds, but he gains a first down. Gains 6. Gains 6, that'll be a first down, and Penn State's on the move. They're down 14-10, first and 10 from their own 45. Outplayed in the first half. Collins to throw. Collins forced out a play, and he gets sacked by Richard Wood. Richard Wood, a big sack, and they lose 13. In the first half, USC had 3 turnovers, and that's why it's only a 14-10 game. Second and 23 from their own 32. Collins, he's going to roll right. He tucks and runs with the football. He looks to go to the outside. He's down by Follett, and he only gains 2. It'll be third down and 21. Third down and 21 for Penn State. Archie, the running back, 3 receivers, Ingram, Campbell, and Scott. Third and 21. From their own 34, they throw to Freddie Scott. There's a flag on the play, and it is caught by on the 42-yard line, a gain of 10. And let's see what the penalty is.
Offense.
And they're probably going to decline this to make it 4th and 11. 4th and 11. You never know. You don't want your defense on the field. Dorsett has 100 yards. Rushing already. And it's going to be 4th down. Kinnear will punt Hinton. Kinnear the snap. And they're setting up for a return. Kinnear. There's no rush, and he's going to punt it. And Kinnear, pretty bad kick. Hinton will call the fair catch at the 23. Only 33 yards on the punt. We're going to keep it here. USC up by 4 points here in the third quarter. It's 14-10. USC leading Penn State. 11-12 to go here in the third. First down and 10. And Ray, the quarterback, snap. He hands it off to Anthony Davis. Davis to the outside, and he's going to get 6 yards. It'll be second and 4. Brian Gelsheiser with the stop. Dorsett scored. Pitts up against Arizona, 14-7. They need that win. Second down and 4 for USC. They give to Anthony Davis. Davis, he goes to the outside. He gets some daylight, and he gets 7 yards and a first down. First down and 10. Very big for USC. 1st and 10. From their own 36-yard line. The option, the pitch to Carter, knocked out of bounds. And that's going to be, Carter is knocked out after only a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down. McNeil and Manfred Moore are back in the backfield now for USC. 2nd and 9 from the 37. The option, the pitch to McNeil. McNeil goes around the edge. He heads upfield. Here comes McNeil. Caught from behind by Miller, and a 1st down. McNeil is shaken up, but it's going to be a 1st down for USC. This running the football has been incredible. So, 1st down and 10. USC driving the football from their own 49. The option, Ray is going to run. Ray around the right-hand side. He's out of bounds after 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They need to score. USC needs to start scoring here because they have all the advantages in the world except for the score. Every advantage in the world except for the score. It's going to be 1st down and 10. 2nd and 7, from the Penn State 48. They give it to Davis, and he gets 6, and it's going to be 3rd down and less than a yard. Very, very, very big 3rd and less than a yard. Of course, they're going to probably go for it twice. 3rd down and a long yard. On the Penn State 42, Ray fakes to Davis. Ray's going to throw. He throws for Young, and he gets it at the 12. Young is in the end zone. Oh, what a gutsy move. And USC leads now 20-10. And that is so huge. Mike Ray to Charlie Young. USC now has a 10-point lead. Oh, you can't believe it. And it's silent here. Penn State has to start doing something here. 7 plays, 77 yards, 249. Ray, the extra point. And this one is up, and it is good. And USC is just looking so good. All 3 Pitt teams are winning. As USC right now takes a 21-10 lead on Penn State. Number 9 against number 3. So here's the kick by Ray to Archie and Stephen Pitts. Penn State needs to pick it up. Archie at the 7-yard line. He's returning now up to the 29-yard line. And it'll be a 1st down. So USC by 11. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Penn State. The I formation. They give it to Brian Milne. Milne threw everything for only a yard. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 9 for Penn State from the 30. They run to John Whitman. Whitman to the outside. He's in the clear. John Whitman, and he's up to the 42 and a 1st down.
1st down.
John Whitman will have it, a 1st down. There's still plenty of time for Penn State if they keep this up. 1st down and 10 for Penn State from their own 42. They give to Kajana Carter. Carter goes out tackle, and he goes into the clear, and he's down to the 49, a 1st down. Oh, it's 2nd and 1. Brian Milne, they are incensed now. Kansas is blowing out USC. How about that? Kansas will get their 1st win, maybe. 1st down, 2nd down and 1 from USC's 49. Penn State is ticked. They give it to Kajana Carter to the outside, a gain of 8 and a 1st down. So Penn State at home. Kajana Carter, 100 yards today on 14 rushes. Plenty of time for Penn State. For USC, they got to keep on chugging. 1st and 10 from USC's 41. The snap, Collins to throw. He's going to throw to Fletcher. And it is caught by Fletcher. And he's only going to get 2. Ambrose Fletcher out of the backfield. It'll be second down. There's some really good games going on here. We'll show you at the next break. Second and 8 from USC's 39, a flag.
Encroachment.
That's going to be on
Defense.
USC. So USC will give up 5 there. It'll be second down and 3. Penn State now is on the march. They are mad. USC's trying to stop them here. Second and 3 from the 34. They throw deep to Ingram. And it is just out of his reach. It'll be third down and 3. You know they're going for it twice. Third and 3 for Penn State. Collins to throw. Collins, he throws to Freddie Scott. And no, he's not. He's gonna be sacked. He pulled the ball down. He pump faked. And James Sims with the sack. That's going to be 1 yard loss. That's going to be a few yard loss. It's going to be fourth down and 6. That is big. Oh my goodness, a 3-yard loss there. Now Penn State's going to have to punt. So Kania is going to try and pin him deep. And he gets it away. And this ball will be down in the end zone for a touchback. USC has a chance now, quite frankly, to take this thing and really have a huge lead. USC is playing very well, and they are stopping Penn State when they need to. So again, a little technical difficulties there, but we come back here, and it's going to be a first down for USC. 4:22 remaining in this quarter. USC 21, Penn State 10. Mike Ray, quarterback, USC, first and 10, 1972 USC. They give it to Rod McNeil, and he's going to be stuffed. It'll be second and 13. Penn State needs this defensive stop here. They have to have it, or else they are in trouble. Second down for Penn State. Second and long for USC. In 1972, the option to pitch to Davis, nothing to the outside. It'll be third and 12. Are they going to start this momentum shift? Third down and 12. Third down and 12 from the 18. Ray to throw. Ray's going to try for Garrison. Garrison's got it to 34, past the 40, a first down and more. And he's down at midfield, a gain of 32. One of the biggest gains of the year. One of the biggest gains of the year, and that's going to be first down and 10. First down and 10 as the clock is 2.5 to go here in the third. The snap, Ray, they give it to Davis. And he's going to get a couple. It'll be second down. And Penn State's 48, second and 8. Second down and 8. Penn State 48-yard line. They throw to Charlie Young, complete to Young, and he's down to the 40. Here comes Young down to the 30, down to the 20. This could be really big, and they get him at the 8-yard line. And a first down. Can USC go up by 3 scores? Oh, Charlie Young, 4 receptions, 137 yards, and a touchdown. I'm telling you what, right now, this is huge. They can go up by 3 scores, first and goal from Penn State's 8. And let's see, Anthony Davis, he's going to be on the run. It's going to be maybe a fumble. No, but Davis falls on it and he loses 4, second down. All they have to do is just fall on the football and kick a field goal. They'll be up by 2 touchdowns, second and long from Penn State's 12. They give to Carter, and he gets 3 yards. He sidesteps one defender. It'll be 3rd down and 9. 3rd down and 9, 20 seconds to go. 3rd and goal from the 9. Ray, he's going to throw to Charlie Young, and it is incomplete. It'll be 4th down. So Mike Ray will try his own field goal. This is from 26 yards. 14 seconds left to go in the quarter. Mike Ray, and this will be his first field goal attempt. It is up, it is over, and this one looks good, and this one is good, and USC has a 24-10 lead. Mike Ray has kicked a field goal of 26 yards, and they're up by 2 full touchdowns. I shouldn't say full. Penn State's going to have to score or do something here, as USC has a lead and where they're going to kick off. And it is going to be Stephen Pitts at the 2-yard line, and he only gets 14. That's it for the 3rd quarter. This thing right now in the 3rd quarter. Al Red Sox fan, very good to see you. Penn State's got a journey, and the journey begins in about a minute. Arkansas and Georgia Tech to battle the bubbles. Both those teams need a win to be ranked in the playoffs. The top 32 make it. It doesn't matter what you do in this league. The top 32 make it. That's why we have the extra games. We have the extra games, so if you win your division and you're not in the top 32, you can play your conference championship, but you play a crossover game and beat somebody that's highly ranked, and then your strength of schedule will probably get you in. There's a lot of things happening as we begin the 4th quarter now. Penn State down 24-10, but they have the football. 1st down and 10 for Penn State. As they have 1 running back, Kajana Carter, 3 receivers, Ingram, Scott, and Collins. Phil Collins, sing us a song. 1st down and 10 from the 16. 8 in the box for USC. They give it to Kajana Carter, and he gains 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. I will also tell you this much, that Penn State, they can explode 2nd and 8 and get big yards at big times. 2nd and 8, they're going to throw. Collins, he goes to Freddie Scott, and he makes the catch at the 29, a 1st down, and more up to the 35, 17 yards, and a 1st down for Penn State. So Penn State gets a 1st down. Kansas, Aqib Talib, 48 yards. They lead 45-17. Kansas getting their first win. 1st down and 10 from the 35. They have enough time to do what they want. And this is Collins, a play action. He's going to throw. Freddie Scott, he makes the catch, and Hinton, it's incomplete. Oh, he had it deep, and Hinton just ripped it out of his arms. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. That's what we were talking about before. They give to Kajana Carter, and he's going to run it up the middle of 8. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. The way the college clock is, you can do whatever you want, and you'll be fine. 3rd and short, 3rd and 2 from their own 43. They give it to Brian Milne. Milne goes to the right-hand side. He gains 4 and a 1st down for Penn State. They're down by 2 touchdowns. There are 12 and a half minutes remaining. 1st down and 10 from the 47 of their own. The snap they give to Whitman. And Whitman, he's going to get an extra yard. He gains 6 on that play. 2nd down. BYU is ahead of Florida. If BYU gets in, they would start to go crazy because they're a very big offensive team. A lot of teams can't handle them. 2nd down and 4 from USC's 47-yard line. They run to Carter. And that's going to be a first down, a gain of 7. See, Penn State has done this all day, but they haven't finished. Now they got to finish. They got to play 4-down football now. 1st down and 10 from USC's 40-yard line. Kajana Carter, and he's going to get up 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6. They can do whatever they want now. Time right now is not an option. You can see it's hard to chew up time here. Under 11 minutes to go, 2nd and 6. They give to Carter, and he's going to get 2 yards. He goes out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Again, 2-down football. 4-down football. They got 2 downs to go. 3rd down and 4 from USC's 34. Collins, he's going to throw to Freddie Scott. He gets at the 23, and he's down at the 22-yard line, a gain of 12, and Freddie Scott a first down. Penn State storming right down the field. This has been a pattern all day, but they haven't been able to finish. They've stormed downfield, but USC has held the fort. 1st down and 10 from USC's 22. The snap, the handoff to Kajana Carter, and Wood misses in the backfield. Carter picks up 3, 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Right now, 9:20 to go. USC 24, Penn State 10. Penn State threatening. The snap, they throw to Freddie Scott. He stretches, and he can't make the catch. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. 2-down football, maybe. 9:11 to go here in the game. Now 24-10, 3rd and 7 from USC's 19. And here's the snap. Collins to throw. And he's going to throw to Bobby Ingram. And Ingram trying to stretch out. And he's got it in the end zone. A touchdown for Penn State. Penn State a touchdown. Collins to Bobby Ingram, his first catch of the day. And it's now cut in half. 13 plays, 84 yards, 6 minutes and 7 off the clock. And now Brett Conway for the extra point. This reminds me of Penn State's Illinois game when they won 35-31. And Brett Conway, the extra point. It'll be up and over, and it is good. 13 plays, 84 yards, and 6 minutes and 7 seconds off the clock. Penn State looking good. Penn State now, Penn State has a chance to come back. This game is going down to the last seconds. Conway will kick off to Davis and Moore. They run the football well, they can take time off. And Manfred Moore at the 28, he's going to get just 9. He's going to be up to the 37. Cunningham will be back in the game. He missed a large portion because he was hurt. But he's back in. McNeil, the running back, and Cunningham, the fullback. 1st down and 10. Swan to Cheney, the wide receivers, and Young, the tight end. 1st and 10 from their own 37. They give to Ron McNeil. He only gains a yard. Penn State starting to stiffen up on defense. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 9 from the 38. The handoff to Cunningham. Cunningham out of bounds at the 43. Gains 5. It's going to bring up a big 3rd down and 4. First downs equal 2 or 3 minutes here. That's why they're so big. That's why they're big. 3rd down and 4. Let's see what they can do. at their own 43-yard line. Ray to throw. Ray's going to take a look. He's looking. He's going to Charlie Young. He completes it to Young. A first down, immediately tackled, a gain of 6. He needed 4 and a first down. Charlie Young, a first down. Florida coming back against BYU. Oh my goodness. First down and 10 for USC from the 49. Ray, the option. He goes around to the side. He holds it for 4. It'll be second down and 6. Second down and 6. The I formation. They're on Penn State's 47. They give to Sam Cunningham. Cunningham, he's behind Steve Riley. Gets 5. It'll be third down and less than a yard. For USC, this drive can be a drive for a possible conference regular season championship. Third down and 1 from Penn State's 42. And there's a flag. Ray, he's going to keep it, and he's going to get the first down. What's the flag going to be? I think it's going to be offsides. There's been timing, so they're going to get a first down.
Offsides. Defense.
So they're going to take it on the defense. Now everybody looks to the field goal kicker for USC. Can he make a long field goal? Field goal attempts are going to be big. 37, we're talking about a 54-yarder right now. Oh, this is big. First down and 10. 5.5 to go at the 37-yard line. The handoff to Davis. He goes to the outside, and he's tackled by Brad Scioli after a gain of 4. It'll be second down. I will tell you what, right now, this is tense. Second down. It would be a 50-yard field goal from here. Second and 6. Penn State's 33. They hand off to Moore. Moore goes to the outside. Here comes Moore and out of bounds at the 17. A first down. Penn State's going to have to use timeouts here. They're going to be down by 2 scores. First down and 10. A 34-yard field goal here if they kick it. First down and 10 from the 17. Davis on the option. He's out of bounds after a gain of 3. It'll be second and 7. The option play not working. Nebraska and Virginia Tech are tied at 21. That game is tough. Second down, 4:16 to go. Second and 7 at Penn State's 14. They give to Rod McNeil. McNeil, nobody in front of him. McNeil, and he's going to get 6. It'll be third down and 1 again. So far, USC, 9 plays, 55 yards, 5.5 minutes. Third down and 1. Third and 1 from Penn State's 8. And the snap by Ray. They fake to Davis. Ray's going to throw. He throws to Boulware. He dropped it. He dropped it. He was in the end zone, and he dropped it. Boulware, Dave Boulware had it in the end zone, and that was going to be the football game, and they drop it. And now they're going for it on 4th and 1. Oh, boy, this is big. This could be turning point right here. This is turning point. They're going for it, John McKay. 4th down and 1. This is it. This would be very big. If they can get this thing, it's going to be probably the football game if they can get it. Here we go, 4th down and 1. At Penn State's 8-yard line. 24-17, he gets a pitch. There's nothing, and there's no gain, and Penn State takes over. USC was going for the win. They were going, I thought a field goal would be going for the win, but they were going for the throat. And here comes Penn State. 3:20 to go. 24-17. Oh, this is big. Penn State, unbelievable. They get it on downs. First down and 10 for Penn State at their own 8. I can't explain that last call. Collins to throw. Collins, he throws to Philip Collins, and it's out of his reach. It'll be second and 10. Penn State with all 3 timeouts. Second down and 10 from their own 8-yard line. And they double covered Scott. They're going to throw. They give it to Kajana Carter. Carter, and he gains 5. It'll be third down and 5. Hitting the backfield, but he still goes. Third down and 5 for Penn State. 2.5 to go in the game. From the 13, Collins going to throw. Collins throwing to Bobby Ingram. And it's incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 5. They can punt, but they got to stop USC from getting a first down. And they have to punt, because if they don't make it, USC is going to kick a field goal. And it's going to be 4th down and 5. And here's the punt. They want to just kick it out of bounds. Here's the punt. And the punt is sailing, and it is down at the USC 35. What this means is this. This is so huge. Oh my God, this is so big. That stop was so big. This is so big because it means Penn State, no matter where they are, they're not going to have any timeouts. If USC gets a first down, it's going to be trouble. First down and 10 for USC at the 35. They give to Alan Carter, and he gains 6. Oh, that was so big, and Penn State with the timeout. Oh, that is so big. 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Penn State is down by 7 with 2 minutes to go. USC, if they get a first down, this game might be over. Second down and 4 from the 41. It's already difficult. They give it to Anthony Davis. He's out of bounds. He loses 1. Phil Yavola Cody. He's out of bounds. They save a timeout. That is so huge. Well, that is so big. They push him out. Oh, they knew what they were doing. He lost 3 yards, and they let him keep going forward, and they pushed him out. So it's going to be third down and 5. From the 40-yard line, the fake to Moore. Ray's going to throw. He throws to Charlie Young. It's deflected, and it is incomplete. It's fourth down and 5. They get 2 timeouts back. And now they're going to have to punt a minute and a half. Penn State has 2 timeouts. Boy, mismanagement here. 4th and 5 from the 40. They're going to punt. Not good punt by Boulware. Ingram has it. He's going to run. Bobby Ingram out of bounds at the 46. They got a chance. There's a flag. They might get more.
Illegal use of hands. Receiving team.
Oh, and it pushes them back. Penn State's going to have trouble. They're going to have trouble here. Penn State, they have a chance. They have a chance to tie it up. They got 1 minute and 22 in the game. So Pitts is the only running back. They got Ingram, Scott, and Collins. Penn State trying to win this football game. They're down 24-17. First and 10 from the 29. There is overtime. Remember that. Gonna throw. Kerry Collins. No, it's going to be a draw to Stephen Pitts. Pitts goes up. Pitts goes ahead. He only gets 4.
Timeout offense.
And why with Penn State? I'm throwing my hands up going, come on, you need 10 to 15-yard completions. So here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, Penn State with 1 timeout, 1:12 to go. 2nd and 6 from their own 33. And here comes Collins, the snap. Collins is going to throw. He throws to Freddie Scott. Freddie Scott's complete to Scott. He's out of bounds at the 49 and the first down, a gain of 16.
First down.
Penn State, they're number 3. If they win here so much, they'll probably win the conference. They'll win the conference if they got to score and win overtime. But first down and 10. First and 10 for Penn State at their own 49. Will this be a legendary drive? And they're going to throw to Kyle Brady. Brady, and it's broken up. 2nd and 10. Oh, they were trying to go to Brady. He doesn't have a completion today. 2nd down and 10. 54 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 from the 49. And Collins, he's going to roll out. He's going to throw. Collins looking for Kyle Brady again. He got it to 37. There he goes. He's out of bounds. A gain of 16 and a first down. Penn State is trying to tie this up. They got under 50 seconds. They got 45 seconds to go. It's going to be first down. USC in 1972 winning by 7 points. Oh, this is so tense right now. So much is on the line. First down and 10. Collins from the 35. They got 1 timeout. Collins. And here's the snap. Collins to throw. Collins, he's looking around. Nobody's open. He throws to Bobby Ingram. Bobby Ingram, it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. The time is a factor here. It's down to 37 seconds. You're running out of chances. 2nd down and 10 for Penn State. 2nd and 10 from USC's 35. Collins to throw. He's looking for Freddie Scott to deep. And it is incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 10. 3rd and long. It's probably about 30 seconds to go. 26 seconds. Very big for Penn State. They're running out of time. They need a good completion here. They have a timeout. 3rd down and 10 from USC's 35. This is a big down. The snap, Freddie Scott. He makes the catch at the 19. Scott down to the 13. A timeout for Penn State. A completion of 22 yards. And a timeout. 3rd down conversion. That was huge. That was Kerry Collins to Freddie Scott. A gain of 22, and it's going to be first down. And a timeout. There's a timeout. There's 17 seconds. 17 seconds remaining here. This is big. This is it. 24-17. Penn State is down. They have one chance now. One chance, or a couple of chances. No timeouts. If they're down the middle of the field, it could be over. First down and 10 from the 13-yard line. Here we go. 17 seconds to go. Very big for Penn State. And snap by Collins. He's going to throw. Collins, he's looking to Bobby Ingram. He gets it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Penn State a touchdown. The Nittany Lions go all the way down the field. You want to talk about championship and what it takes and performances under pressure. 8 plays, 71 yards. It took a minute and 13 off. And now they got to make the extra point. Oh my goodness. Brett Conway now for the extra point. You can't believe this. This is unbelievable. Penn State trying to kick this. And they're going to go for one. This is to go to overtime, probably. Conway, the kick is up and it's good, and we're tied with 9 seconds to go. A tie with 9 seconds to go. Oh, well, if you're listening to this, you're listening to a good one. Feel free to leave your links for your own channels in the comments section so everybody can go and see them. I'm up for advertising. Please advertise your channel on mine. 24-24. Conway's going to kick it off. Davis and Carter. Conway will do it, and he's going to kick it off, and it's going to be a squib. And he kicks it far, and it'll be Alan Carter. Lets the ball bounce, picks it up at the 24. He bobbles the football, and he only gets 5 yards, so he holds on to it. They're going to have a second, I think, left. Whether they take a knee and go to overtime, 2 seconds. They might just whip it, I don't know. 1st and 10 from their own. Ray will take a knee, and that's it. We go to overtime. In the old days, that would be a tie, but now we're going to play overtime. Oh, that's big. And now we go to overtime. A field goal at the end of the game. We got a few of these in overtime. And here we go, the toss. It'll make it very big. We keep the score up because we need to. It's 24-24, and we're in overtime. So now we're going to toss it in. USC won the toss, and they're going to go second. So here comes Penn State. Penn State in overtime. It's 24-24. Oh, my. So Penn State will have it first in overtime. Remember, in overtime, it is, it's like baseball. You have the ball in the top half of the inning. The other team has the ball in the second half of the inning. The most points wins. If you tie, you go to extra innings. That makes it very easy, so it's first down Penn State. That makes it very difficult if you're the first team, because on 4th and 1, what do? Field goal? Or go for it. First down and 10 from the USC's 25. So here we go in overtime. Let's see what they do. They give it to Kajana Carter, and he gains 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. The thing is, there's no time limit in overtime, meaning that Penn State can run the football, throw short passes. All they need is 10 yards. So they can use Kajana Carter here. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the USC 18. And they give it to Mike Archie. And Archie to the outside. Here comes Archie, gains 6 and a first down. Here in overtime, first down Penn State. Who knows, they might be number 1 after today, what they just did. 1st and 10 from USC's 12. They hand off to John Whitman. He burrows through the middle, and he only gains 2, though. 2nd and 8. He's a bruiser. He will make you feel it. He might not get a lot of yards, but you'll sure feel every one. 2nd and 8. USC's 10-yard line here in the top half of overtime. They hand off to Stephen Pitts. He goes to the right side, and he's going to go upfield. Pitts, touchdown, Penn State! Penn State, it's a touchdown! Oh, that's huge. Penn State will score. Now the extra point is big. Penn State is big. Here we go. Big extra point. Sometimes these are missed and a game ends on it. It's good, and Penn State a 31-24 lead, which means USC has to score a touchdown or it's over. So here's USC. It's going to be first down and 10 for USC here in overtime. The 9th-ranked Trojans. First and 10 from Penn State's 25. The handoff to Davis. He goes out of bounds after a gain of 6. It'll be second down and 4. Second and 4 for USC. From the Penn State 19. Ray on the option. He's going to keep it himself, and he goes to the right-hand side, a gain of 4. And he was hit hard. He's slow to get up, but when they're going to measure for a first down, and it'll be a first down for USC. So USC here in overtime against Penn State. Penn State leading by 7. We're in the bottom half of the first overtime. First and 10 from Penn State's 15. They give it to Manfred Moore, and he's going to gain 3 yards. Brandon Noble with the stop here. Second down and 7. USC, it's so tense. They turn it over, they lose. They score, they tie. We go to a second one. Second down and 7 from Penn State 12 to throw. And the drop play to McNeil. Big hole, McNeil scores! Now they're going to kick the extra point. Rod McNeil, a 12-yard run. And now this thing is 31-30. Mike Ray will kick the extra point. You wonder about these extra points. You're not going to make them all. This ain't the pros. You're talking about a team from the early 70s. Oh my. And Mike Ray, the extra point. And the kick is up. And no, he missed it! He missed it! Penn State wins! He missed it! Oh, Mike Ray misses! And Penn State wins the game! Penn State wins it! Oh, Mike Ray is down on the ground! That begs the question. That begs the question. Should you go for 2? Should you go for 2 when you have that happen? He was just hit and he was hurt, and then he comes by, and then this happens. He was just hurt, and he wasn't 100% kicking that. And Kerry Collins is the MVP. But oh my God! Oh, what an overtime, what a loss. And Mike Ray, what a deflating loss by USC. There you see the stats of the game, the drives, the missed extra point. Oh my goodness. The box score is there, 7-12 for Ray. Collins 13-26, 2 touchdowns. Carter 138 yards rushing. But Kerry Collins in the end. Look at this game. What a football game. What a football game. Oh my goodness, what a football game. Penn State wins by 1 over USC. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that missed extra point. That missed extra point. And Penn State wins it. That's incredible. Penn State showed they could win it all. Al Red Sox fan, thank you for joining. Thank you very much. But now we're going to the post game. The post game right here. And now the post game, we're going to go through all the teams and what they did. And then what we're going to do is we're going to show you which teams did well. So let's go to the very top. USC beats Miami. They go 6-5. They win 35-24. They're on the bubble. Oklahoma beat Alabama. Alabama of 09. They drop in ratings. USC beat Miami of 01. USC goes up. Michigan loses to Oregon. Michigan is 5-4. Oregon beats a good Michigan team, maybe for Oregon. BYU beat Florida. BYU is 7-3 and looking good. Penn State beat Boise State. Penn State is in the playoff hunt again. LSU trying to nudge in, but they beat Notre Dame by 8. Michigan State, hold on a second. Let me play some music for this extra whatever. There we go. Oh yeah, some band music. Michigan State, maybe, as they beat Ohio State 22-6. They were in a funk. Florida State 29-15. They beat Georgia expected. Kansas, their first win, blowing out USC. It must have been homecoming or something like that. LSU beats Miami 34-19. Miami that was a tough loss. West Virginia beats Miami of 86, 14-7. So they're in the playoff hunt again. Nebraska, number 2 or number 1, they win 30-0 over winless Auburn. That was expected. USC beats 1970 Notre Dame 29-26 in overtime. Tennessee beats Texas. Texas might be dropping. Alabama beats 94 Nebraska by 17. Notre Dame wins by 3 points over Oklahoma 1971. Oklahoma 71 has lost 2 straight and they're dropping. Notre Dame is raising. They're one of the best teams in the game. West Virginia beats Ohio State. They're back in a playoff hunt. Arizona State beats Houston. David Klingler is settling down. Arizona State may be in a playoff hunt. Texas loses big to Oklahoma. It's all about trends. Remember that. Pitt beat USC. A huge win. Pitt is going to move up in the standings. They won at USC. Notre Dame and Penn State. Notre Dame wins by 2. They beat Penn State. They are up there. Alabama in overtime. They beat Nebraska. Alabama moves up. Pitt beat Arizona. A great second half. Dorsett 177 yards, 3 scores. Pitt will move up. Georgia of 80. The right Georgia won, so Georgia will move up. Clemson is falling like a lead balloon. And they are losing again. Texas takes the win there. They might be moving up. Ohio State beats 81 Pitt. 81 Pitt is falling like a lead balloon. Ohio State beating Texas. Ohio State 21, Texas 7. Syracuse 31, Boston College 14. Penn State, well, and Tennessee, they're both down. USC beats Washington at Washington. Not impressive, but they get it done. Penn State beat Oklahoma. So Penn State possibly moving up in the rankings there, who knows. Notre Dame 7-4, 1989, they beat Miami 10-7, they come back. Auburn barely beat Tennessee at Tennessee. So you have to wonder about them. Colorado, they beat TCU. Georgia Tech loses. Arkansas wins. Georgia Tech's bubble has burst. Oregon State beat Florida State. Oregon State, after a horrendous start, could be in the playoff hunt. How about that? Oklahoma 23-0 over Alabama. Washington, they beat Miami. They might be in the playoff hunt. And Miami beats USC. USC is falling. What a comeback there. Alabama blows out Syracuse. Alabama looking very good. That game that we just saw, Penn State, that was a gutsy performance. Florida State at 93 looking really good. They were out Texas A&M. That's a hard place to play. 88 Notre Dame is still undefeated. They win 16-3. So 88 Notre Dame will be in the hunt easy. They might be in the top 5. Nebraska beats Ohio State, 2 bad teams. SMU wins. I don't know if they have enough to go all the way, but they're winning a lot of conference games. So they might make an extra game in the postseason. Florida 49-28. Florida looking good in 1996. Nebraska 28-21 over Miami. Nebraska is, well, they won with 49 seconds to go. Florida State loses to LSU. LSU possibly in the playoffs. And Nebraska beat Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech needed that win. Michael Vick with an absolutely good game. Now let's take a look at the ratings and where everybody is rated. This is such a huge moment. And here we go. Boom! Auburn is 1. Penn State is number 2. Nebraska is number 3. Nebraska is 9-1. Notre Dame is number 4. They're 8-0. Florida is 5. They're 7-2. So 08 Florida at 7-2 is ranked 5th. They played a tough schedule. Nebraska is of 71 is 10-1. They're 6th. USC of 78, they move up to 7th. And USC is 8th. So 72 USC stays 8th. I don't think anybody's going to blame them. They don't move up or down. Alabama of 09 is 9th. Ohio State is 10th. Notre Dame is 11th of 1966, or a dangerous 11th. Both Oklahoma's 12th and 13th. 1980, Pittsburgh, they move up to 15th. They would host. USC, Florida, Oklahoma, Notre Dame. 1976, Pittsburgh is now 21st. Georgia moves to 22nd. Texas at 7-4, they're 23rd. 07, West Virginia, they're in the mix. LSU, Miami of 1989 is 26th. A lot of teams, let's see, USC of 79, USC of 04. Penn State of 1982, they're 29th, they're 6-4. Penn State of 1968, they're back in the playoff hunt. Nebraska, a dangerous team, 31st. And Washington at 32nd. Arkansas barely out and BYU barely out. That's why we have those games at the end. And we only have one more full week of this. Next week, that's it. 300-yard passers, Gino Torretta, a big gain, and Todd Reesing with 303 yards rushing. O.J. Simpson, Trent Richardson are over 200, and DJ Dozier was approaching. Jeff Kinney is good. Dorsett, 177 yards. The leaders, Kerry Collins by 100 yards, throwing the football. Over Werfel and Wanke, David Klingler has fallen off the side. Tony Dorsett is winning by 160 yards rushing. Receiving, Peter Warwick. Interceptions, Pete Harris. Sack, Hugh Green and Bill Neal. And Randy Holloway, the 3 points. Jeff Hall for Tennessee. And Brett Conway at 94. Kickoff returns. You can see Bailey looking good, Herford and Reggie Bush. And punt returns, Johnny Rogers, the best ever. Santana Moss and Vaughn Rivers. Now for next week, the last full week. The last full week. Looking at these. I'm looking at all the games next full week. Alabama and Nebraska, they look good. That looks like bubble games. West Virginia, Ohio State, Nebraska, Georgia. Oklahoma and Texas, that looks like a bubble game. Alabama and LSU. Texas and Nebraska here. Looks like a lot of bubble games. Washington trying to get in. I don't remember seeing them. Washington. 78 Penn State is still there. 81 Clemson is still there. Tennessee at 98. They're looking good. They might be there. They're 35th. Washington needs to win next week. And looking, Miami and USC, no. Florida and Ohio State. Oh, Tennessee at 98 and Arkansas 77, both 7-3s. That'll be very big. USC and USC. 77 Alabama, Notre Dame and Oregon. Bubble teams galore. BYU and Florida State. I think this is a big game. BYU and 93 Florida State. 93 Florida State is 20th. And BYU needs to win that game. They have to. SMU coming on strong. Clemson, they got to win. Georgia Tech has to win out and hope. Now we got to take a look. Oh, Nebraska and Miami. I think that's the game. LSU and Notre Dame. That'll be a big one there. Notre Dame, number 4. Alabama and Ohio State. But you look at Nebraska and Miami. Those are always good games. But now the standings, to take a look at where we are. The conference games only. You want to take a look at that. That's the only thing that matters. The conference games. So Notre Dame, 7-0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 9 teams, they have clinched. Notre Dame will play the conference championship game at home. And who they play is going to be big. Group B, Notre Dame of 88. Group B, Texas leading. Alabama, Texas and Alabama. Oklahoma 74, Nebraska. 82 Penn State needs to get into the top 4 to make the conference championship or the consolation. Conference championship is 1 versus 2 at the home of number 1. Consolation is 4 at number 3. Group C, USC and USC. USC beat USC. West Virginia is 4-2. Miami is 3-3 and Notre Dame. 86 Miami over Notre Dame because they beat them. Oh, that's big. Group D. Nebraska, Georgia Tech in 1990 is 6-1. So although they're not in, they are second place. So Georgia Tech is 6-5. They're 0-4 outside of conference, but they're 6-1 here. And they lost to Arkansas, so they've been coming on strong lately. Florida State, Oklahoma. Look at all those 2-loss teams. So Oklahoma right now second. Oh, that's huge. BYU. That game next week, BYU and Florida State. That might be for the conference lead. That's so huge. That might be one of the best games. Group F, Pitt in 1980. Now these are independents, so it doesn't matter. The independents, we go by overall record in Group F. We go by overall record in independents. So Pitt is leading 8-2. Florida 7-3, USC 6-4, and Virginia Tech 5-5. Virginia Tech and West Virginia. So they're independents. They don't play each other. They play who they want. They decided to go that route. G. Alabama, Notre Dame. Oh, look at all those tiebreakers. 0-3 LSU over everybody based on head-to-head records. But Alabama, they are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, so they played 7. 8. So, okay, Alabama, one more game. One more game they win in a conference. They win the conference. 81 Pittsburgh. 81 Pittsburgh has to win out. They have to if they want to get in. Group H, Nebraska. Leading Texas, USC, and Washington. Washington's in the mix. Watch out. We told them if they can get into the conference consolation game and then they win, they have to win. If they win, they will go on to the crossovers because the conference consolation game will narrow it down from 4 teams to 3. And then what happens is the 3 will play in the bowl games. So here we go. Here we go, the division, where we will have a championship game actually on the last week. That'll be it. The conference championship game actually here and a consolation with everything else. Right now it's Georgia and Florida. Pitt is 5-3. They would make a consolation. Notre Dame would make a consolation. You'd have Pitt and Notre Dame on a consolation. That would be big. So Notre Dame right now head-to-head record. Notre Dame over Oklahoma head-to-head. Group J, Auburn looking good. Notre Dame is 77. With 1 loss, Penn State is 78. So they could get into the postseason. USC of 05 at 2-2. So Group K, Penn State at 94 by winning that game. 79 USC is second. 72 USC goes to 4th. And Houston beat Nebraska. You look down here, but there's a logjam. Arizona State might get in. They might get in. Remember, you go by conference records. But that's going to be it for us today. Next week, it's probably going to be BYU and Florida State. Oh, that would be big as bubble games. Follow the website, please. Follow the website. Thank you very much. We will see you later. Have a great day. Watch the website in about 30 minutes.